Good morning, my mathematician friends. It's Miss Dodd here, and today we're going to talk a little bit about some positional words. So they're vocabulary words that talk about where you're going to find something. So what you need for today's lesson is you need this paper, and then you also need, this came in a paper, these are little cards. I cut them out of the other paper. Do you see how I cut them out? So what you could do is if you need to find those and also to cut these out, I would pause the video now and do that. Okay, my friends. So now hopefully you have these cut out and then this paper is still intact. So what we're going to do is we're just going to look at these words quickly. So this one is below. This word is beside. This one is in front of. This word is behind. This word is next to. And this last word is above. Those are words that talk about the position of an object. And what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to sort our pictures so that they go into we glue them on top of the correct word. So this orange, you see that orange? Where do you think that orange is? This is the orange right here in the picture. Do you think it's below the basket, beside the basket, or in front of the basket? This orange is in front of the basket. So what I'm going to do now, and you can pause the video to get this next thing if you don't have it near you, is you're going to just glue this picture on top of in front of. Okay, so now you see my basket and my orange. My orange is over and glued on top of the word in front. All right, the next picture. See if you can find this one. Boys and girls, if you ever need to pause the video during this lesson, please feel free because sometimes it's hard to find these objects or these pictures quickly. So you have a dog and a doghouse. Do you think the dog is below the doghouse? No. Do you think the dog is beside the doghouse? What about behind? Or maybe next to? Or maybe above? In this case, you could pick two words that would work. So the dog in this picture is, I'm going to go with beside, but you could go with beside or next to. They actually are what we would call synonyms, which means they mean the same thing. So the dog is beside the doghouse. Here's our next picture. See if you can find this one. And then look at that ball. What would we say about that ball compared to the table? I think that ball is below the table. So now you can flip this over and glue it to below. If you want to pause the video to make sure that you get your glue on there, please do so. All right, we have three more, my friends. Let's check this one out. So the white dog, would we say the white dog is behind the brown dog, next to the brown dog, or above the brown dog? I'm pretty sure these guys are next to each other. So let's glue this one onto next to. All right, we have two more, my friends. So it's a little hard to tell in this picture. So let's look at this one. When we're looking at flat pictures, sometimes it's hard to see if something is in front of or behind just because of the way the picture is. But this picture right here, we're talking about the lamp. Is it behind the table or above the table? It's a little tricky, I have to say, because the lamp is taller than the table. But if you look closely, you'll notice that the lamp is behind the table. So I'm going to glue this one onto the word behind. Again, feel free to pause and then restart the video if you need a little extra time. I've been practicing gluing for a while, so I'm pretty quick at it. So this picture here, let's see. We're looking at this table, and then there's actually a little piece of artwork. When we copied this paper, it got a little dark, but there is a little piece of artwork above the table. Oh, I think I just said the word. So this would mean that this picture is above the table. So let's glue this last picture onto this last spot. Pause if you need to. Alrighty, my friends. So you can now see we have a ball that's below a table. We have a dog that's sitting beside the doghouse. We also have a basket with this orange in front of it. We have a lamp behind a table. We have two dogs sitting beside each other. Or I'm sorry, next to. But remember, these two are very similar, or the words kind of mean the same thing. Then this one, we have a picture above a table. Thank you today, friends, for working with me on some position words. What you're going to do next is you'll go on the slide, and there's going to be some different math game options for you to choose from that you can work on your Chromebook. I hope you enjoy. See you next time. Bye.